Hello again, everybody. This is Josh Beister from GameWisdom.com. Welcome to another video in my Understanding Payday 2 series for new players. This video, we're talking the Fugitive. The Fugitive is the 5th tree in Payday 2, and this was actually added during the first Crime Fest event. And it has also brought Hoxton back into the game, and of the trees in the game currently, it's probably the most complex in terms of skills and what it has available. It's a tree that's meant to work with or synergize with one of the previous trees, but it can also do things well on its own. First point you get, you unlock the first aid kit. The first aid kit is a small item that will fully restore someone's health. This will not restore the number of downs they have like the doctor's bag from the Mastermind. The first aid kit is basically used in reverse of the doctor bag. It's something you want to always use before you go to the doctor bag. This is a great item to have because you get a lot of them and you can place them down pretty much anywhere you want. You basically want to use these when your health starts to drop or if you're close to dying. Since you get so many of them, you can really litter an area with them to help out your fellow players. And you want to use these again before you go to the doctor bag. And as you'll see, the skills that you get will enhance them and give you more to use. First skill, Daredevil. Increase your climbing speed by 20 and a dodge chance while ziplining. Not the best skills really. Very situational since it only works while you're climbing or ziplining. I typically tend to avoid them. Hidden Blade. Really useful one. Increases your melee weapon concealment by 2. And the Ace version is the same one as the Ghost's Shinobi. This means that any player can basically get this vitally useful skill for stealth at a lower cost compared to having to go up the Ghost tree. Both are really useful, especially for stealth builds and for some of the later bonuses for the Fugitive. Must have skill, really. Again, if you already have the Ace version of this, you don't need the Ace version of Shinobi. Thick Skin. Basic increases your steadiness by 10, which again affects your accuracy while moving. Pretty useful. And then the Ace version is really great if you're going to wear the lighter armor. Increases the armor of all ballistic vests by 20. So that means ballistic vest, lightweight, and heavy. The flak jacket and combined tactical vest and the improved one, they will not get this bonus. So if you're going to be a heavy enforcer, these won't help you. But it can help you be a little bit more protective if you're going to be lighter. It will not affect the suit either, by the way. Run and Gun. This is a skill that I consider to be a must-have for me. The basic one gives you additional move speed, and the Ace one means that you'll move as fast as you'll be walking while you're aiming down the sight. This means that you can quickly move in and out of cover while aiming to kill enemies. I love this skill, and the second it was available through the tree, I get this pretty much every time. Because you really do feel it when you're slowed down while aiming down the sight. Sixth Sense, very useful for stealth. The basic one basically gives you a detection field around yourself. When you stand still for 3.5 seconds, you'll start to highlight anyone around you, even through walls or ceilings within a 10-meter radius. This can help out a lot if you're trying to spot for someone else, such as in a level like the Golden Green Casino or the Big Bank. And it can be really helpful in just trying to get a sense of what's going on around you while you're hiding. The Ace version lets you pick up items like key cards while in casing mode. Very situational, but it can save you some headaches on these stealth-based maps. Duck and Cover. You have a 5% chance of dodging or 10% or 15%, while crouching. Great skill if you're going to pair this up with the Ghost's ability to dodge attacks. I don't know if they fix this, but there is a glitch where you could do a run and then jump and crouch, and you'll get the bonus from this plus the bonus from Sprinter at the same time. It's what dodge builds use pretty much to great effect. but still, this can be very useful if you're wanting to get that dodge. Brother's Keeper increases the damage or reduces the damage thugs deal to you. Not the best skill. It only works when you're fighting thug type enemies, such as the enemies on Rat's Day 2. And I'm hard pressed to think of another situation. Maybe the guys on Hotline Miami. But since it doesn't affect cops, it's pretty much a useless skill, I think. Winston Wolf. The first one carry one additional body bag, and the second one reduces your cleaning costs. Ace one is useful when you're first starting out when money is tight, but once you get to a point where you have lots of money, you don't need that. The basic one, though, is really useful for stealth because it means you'll be able to carry more body bags, and it can help you with the cleaner skill here. So you can hold a lot more body bags and you'll be able to do more on your own. Quick Fix decreases the first aid kit deployment time and lets crew members who use your kits take 20% less damage. Pretty useful skill. Not like high demand, but if you're going down and you want going down the fugitive tree and you're going to enhance the first aid kits, this can help you out a little bit more. Swan Song. This is one that's paired nicely with the Mastermind's Inspired. What this is when you run out of health, you'll get 3 seconds or a total of 9 seconds ace to run around and kill enemies and be up and do stuff before you go down. You can use this as a way to get that last little push to help someone up, or to get into a safer spot for people to pick you up with. And with the ace version, you basically can, go die, Rambo style and just kill everyone while you're trying to fight for those last 9 seconds. Pretty useful for offensive-minded people, but it is going to cost you 12 points to get the most out of it. Undertaker, unlock the body bag case, and you can place 2 body bag cases instead of 1. This can be somewhat okay on stealth, but I find that if you need to have that many body bags, you may be in trouble, because you want to avoid using them whenever possible, only if you need to really kill a civilian or kill a guard. Uppers simply gives you more first aid kits. Again, if you're going to use first aid kits, this can be very nice to have, as it will give you a grand total of 14 kits, and that can keep everyone alive for a very long time. As we get to the top, we unlock some very interesting skills. Trigger Happy. Each successful pistol hit grants a 10% damage boost for 2 seconds, stacks 4 times, so for a total of 40%. And you can increase the damage boost duration to 8 seconds. This is paired really well with the Mastermind's pistol enhancing skills, Gunslinger and Equilibrium, to really get a lot out of your pistols, especially if you go dual wielding, which we'll see in a minute. Low Blow gives you critical hit chance for every point or every 3 points of concealment or 1 point of concealment ace under 35. What that means is that to get the most out of this, you need to get yourself to around, well, let's see, at 10%, at 10 concealment, you'll get a little bit, but to get the most, you'll need to have 10 concealment ace to really get the most bang out of this. Or maybe a little bit more than that, because it is under 35. By using this, it will give you a chance for your attacks to do additional damage. And remember, concealment is based on the gear that you're wearing and your weapon. So you can see I have 2 concealment simply because I'm wearing the heaviest armor in the game. And I have 2 rating of concealment, and this is my actual rating right here. I have 75. So if I can get this to like 10 or 15, I would be able to really make use of the Low Blow. Oop, exit out there. Very useful, again, if you're going for wearing lighter gear, but if you're going to be an enforcer with the heaviest gear, you literally cannot make use of the skill because of the combined tactical vests, or the improved combined tactical vests armor. Counter-Strike lets you knock down enemies that are trying to hit you, and you can counterattack cloakers. It's an interesting skill, but I find that I just don't have the points to get this. Bullseye regenerates armor with every headshot. This will allow you, obviously, to recover your armor, and there's no concealment requirement. This can be very useful when you're paired up with the Enforcer with the heavier armor, or the Technician who gets bulletproof. But it does cost a whole lot to get this. Sneaky Bastard. It's the same situation as the critical hit chance for low blow. Get low concealment improves your dodge chance. If you're going the dodge build route, this is a requirement, hands down. You need this to boost your dodge to like that 45-50% to really be able to stand a chance. Now, of course, as I said in the previous video, I'm not sure what the current cap is because I haven't built a fully stealth class just yet. Finally, Akimbo. Akimbo lets you wield 2 pistol-type weapons. Basically, you can buy certain weapons in Akimbo variant. So we come over here. Where is it? Oh, here it is. So machine gun, pistol. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a primary. There they are. Akimbo. Since I don't have the skill right now, I can't use it. But you can see you can basically use different pistols in Akimbo style. They really buffed the Deagle, haven't they? Now, with just 1 point, it does affect the stability. But it's not a huge deal. But the Ace one does give you a lot more ammo. This is why the Fugitive and the Mastermind pair so well together. Because you can combine the Mastermind bonuses with pistols with the Fugitive's bonuses with pistols to make a very powerful build. The problem with the Fugitive is that it's one of those trees where to get the good stuff, I'm talking these 4, it's going to cost you a lot of points. So many that you may not be able to go anywhere far up the other 4. But when created right with the right synergies with the other classes, you can make some very powerful builds. Again, the dodge build was so great that it was nerfed just because of how easy it was to run around and not get hit. So, to recap, Hidden Blade, must have if you're going to do anything with stealth. Thick Skin, okay if you're going to wear ballistic vests, or just want the basic for the steadiness, not that great for anything else. Run and Gun, amazing, just really helps your mobility while fighting. Sixth Sense, great for stealth, not good for anything else. Duck and Cover, if you're going for dodge, you're going to want this skill. The First Aid bonuses, if you're going to make use of the First Aid kits. Whistling Wolf, at least the first point of it. Let's see. Swan Song, if you're going to be very aggressive-minded. And then these 4 skills, or let's talk about these 2. Very great for offensive players, but it will cost you a lot to get there. And if you're going for a dodge build, and you're going to have low concealment to begin with, Low Blow and Sneaky Bastards are must-have combinations. And Akimbo, if you're going to do Akimbo, you're going to obviously need a skill. If not, you can avoid it. And again, Counter-Strike, more of a novelty than anything else, but it could help if you're focusing purely on Fugitive, but I find that I just don't have the points for it. So that will take care of the Fugitive line. Next, we're going to be talking perk decks. So, thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. It'll help me out a lot. And of course, everyone, please check out game-wisdom.com for posts and podcasts relating to game design and the industry. So, thanks again for watching, and I will talk to you guys again real soon.